going on, Jerome's? We are less than 24 hours away from the Minnesota Vikings stomping the bejesus out of the New York stupid football Giants. But of course, with the NFL season being back, that means that there are rules and procedures going on. So the Vikings announced this afternoon that they have elevated practice squad running back Myles Gaskin and safety me and Bobby McCain to the active roster for tomorrow's game. So I'm not going to talk about every single week the practice squad elevations, but I figured first week one would be a good one. Two talented players, as well as talking about the procedures, because that's what football is about, procedures and paperwork and rules. Game day practice squad elevation rules for 2024. So two players allowed to be elevated from the practice squad per game. They do count against the game day of 47/48. Now, you can dress 47 players for game day, but you can dress 48 if you have at least 8 offensive linemen. Sure. Practice squad players have 3 elevations per season. Any more than that, and they have to be added to the 53-man roster. Now, I believe if they're released from the practice squad after 3 elevations and then are re-signed, that clock starts over again. Don't quote me on that, though. Also, if you're elevated 3 times, I mean, you're probably going to get picked up by someone else, right? Doesn't matter. Players get a league minimum check on top of their practice squad pay. That varies by amount of time accrued in the league with Gaskin and Bobby McCain, both veterans. That'd be pretty decent, as well as that amount does count versus salary cap. So that's part and parcel why it's good for teams to have a couple million to play around with during the season, and one of the reasons why they restructured T.J. Hawkinson and his contract this week, freeing up around $7 million in cap space. And with Gaskin, so Gaskin is clearly running back 3. Also, they really hyped him up about why they released Kinkene and Wangu, both as a running back 3. Gaskin a little bit more well-rounded. He can run inside, outside zone, much better pass protector is what it is, as well as they really hyped him up as a kick returner. Now, Coach Hatt then came in and talked about how the top 2 kick returners are going to be Ty Chandler and Brandon Powell. So it's interesting because if it's true that there's going to be a running back split between Aaron Jones and Ty Chandler, do you necessarily want Chandler to be exposed to kick return, especially since they're going to be returned at a higher rate this year with the new rules? Don't know. But either way, Gaskin is more than capable as a running back 3, and also having him involved in special teams and notably kick return, potentially with Powell, that does make sense. Bobby McCain. I love Bobby McCain, man. So pound for pound, he may be the toughest player on the team. So when he was with Flores in Miami, he played safety. He also has a lot of experience in the league playing slot cornerback, and that's where he could potentially contribute as a sort of a gadgety, do-it-all defensive back. Also, he brings an edge. He brings a chip. Like I feel like at least one play a game, Bobby McCain lights someone up. It's good too. Also, he's a 3-phase special teamer in preseason, and I'm sure that he'll contribute in the 3rd phase for Coach Hatt and all that stuff. But your thoughts are thoughts. Your thoughts are thoughts. Game days, baby. It's coming close. Vikings elevated 2 from the practice squad, veteran running back Myles Gaskin, as well as Bobby McCain. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.